Hey guys, Jim here from Sue Shirt Shop and More. This is kind of going to be a boring video for most people. Excuse me. So, what I want to talk about today is the fact that we're probably going to be leaving Etsy. Uh, we've been doing business with Etsy for quite a few years now, and I'm sorry to see them leave. Um, However, with this new policy implementation that they've just hit us with, basically it's about the use of commercial licensing licenses that we have purchased, and I use commercial licensing all the time, and uh, through local artists to help design signs for our clients, to 3D printing, with our laser engraving, you name it. We pay quite a bit of money each month for the rights to use these commercial licenses. And for a company to just say, hey, you can't use that anymore, and we don't want you to sell your 3D prints um, that you've purchased the rights to sell, I don't believe. I have some fundamental issues with the way Etsy is doing their stuff. The other thing that I'm having a serious issue with is the fact that we can no longer offer our customers $5 deals anymore on our products online. We just can't afford it. Every time that we sell, like one of our rolls of toilet paper, they're we were gonna sell them for $3. We have to sell it for like $8, 6 to $8, because otherwise we end up losing money. They're I like Etsy. We've had issues with them in the past, and we were able to work things out. Perhaps maybe we'll be able to work things out this time too. I don't know. I do know that my patience is kind of wearing thin with the fact that trying to get a hold of their customer service is unbelievably difficult. I understand that they like to use artificial intelligence. We use AI on our website, we use Shopify. However, you can always get in contact with us either through our website. There's millions of different ways to get in contact with us, to talk to either myself or Sue or one of our representatives. I can't, I don't have the time. It's only my wife and I to constantly go through all this artificial intelligence to find out an answer. Um, for the amount of money that we're paying Etsy each month, I believe that they can do better. I understand that they're trying to cut costs, just like everybody else is, but been paying them for a service. They keep changing the rules. Etsy keeps changing the rules on what we can and can't do. So it's become to the point where we're losing money. And I'm sorry, but we're a for-profit business. We're not out here trying, we love what we do. We love making stuff for people. Um, we've been doing it for 20 plus years. Um, and I don't believe that Etsy's policy is correct. And we are trying to work out something with them. We'll see. But for right now, we've deactivated our account. Um, we put it on, I think, vacation mode or whatever mode that is, until um, we're actively trying to reach out and talk to someone there that can give us an answer of whether or not we can use these commercial licenses that we have purchased. Um, that's where we stand. But going forward, we've been selling on Shopify for quite a few years. Um, their customer service is amazing. They do have artificial intelligence, just like Etsy does. However, at the end of the day, if you really need to talk to somebody, there's somebody there. You can get a hold of somebody. It's not as difficult as it is on Etsy. I'm not trying to say that, Shopify doesn't have its downfalls. You do have to drive all the traffic to the site yourself. It is extremely difficult to drive traffic to your own website. I'll be the first one to tell you, and if you don't have a lot of time to devote to it, you might want to stay on Etsy. Or eBay. I'm only trying to tell people this because through my experience, it's been a very, we've done very well with Shopify, Etsy, and eBay. Etsy's got a ready-made market already there. However, they seem to want to do business with, align themselves more closely with companies that are bigger, even though they say they want to work with small companies like our own, like Sue Shirt Shop. It's just been my experience in this year. That's not really the case, even though that they advertise it as being such. But one thing that Shopify does have that Etsy doesn't have, they have a lot of apps. A lot of them are free that you can connect to your Shopify store to enhance it. But again, you're still having to, some things you will have to purchase to enhance it more, but you still have to drive customers to your website. And that's where we stand right now. And I don't want to bash Etsy. I don't want to, but I do want to let people know, because I know a lot of people look at our stuff on Etsy, and we do drive some traffic to that website, to Etsy's site, and we're not trying to, but we just want to explain to everybody where we're coming from, because not only is it getting very expensive, because not only of their monthly fees that we have to pay out, advertising fees, and they do work. Their advertising program does work. But now with this new policy, I don't see us, unless we can come to some kind of an agreement. And I'm hopeful that we can, because, I don't know what, they have like 5 million customers there daily looking at their stuff, or 2 million, whatever that number is. It's just something that as a business person, we have to, I have to look at that, because we are a for-profit company. We have to make money, or else we wouldn't be able to do what we like to do. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. There are plenty of other videos about this whole topic. I really don't want to get into it, because I really haven't, Etsy has not responded back to us as of yet, and I really want to give them the benefit of the doubt. So if anybody is interested, stay tuned. If you want some more information on this topic, please let me know. But so that's where we stand. Hopefully you'll like this video, and like and subscribe, because that really helps us out quite a bit, at least as far as YouTube goes. And want to wish everybody a great 4th of July, and have a great day, and thank you for watching.